still here for me means to be able to persevere, and you're going to have those like challenging times. One thing I always like keep in mind for myself is no matter hard things have been, I've always been able to get through them. Looking back at stuff where I'm just like, man, this is such a depressing time in my life. Um, I'm here now, and I was able to, still be here and still persevere. So that's what the song means to me. After like hearing a lot of stuff what the kids were saying, obviously going through like a lot, going through a lot in my life as well too. But we're still going to be here and be able to get through all that. Seeing like the response from the kids from like the first and second session, I feel like they were obviously a little bit like more reserved and kind of more like in their shell. One thing I even like told Annette like going into it, I was like, hey, I really want to try to get through to these kids and be able to connect with them. After I think like telling them like my story, then like getting their story, we were able to kind of get that like that trust between each other. And then about a second session, they were very vocal and like talking about their story even more, and even kind of hearing like the response like from the song. So I think the second session for me was probably like my favorite one with the kids. So it's funny because I actually knew about Groove View probably like 4 or 5 years ago. I had some friends that went there, but this is my first time actually being like at their, I guess, like newer location. One of the best studios like in the city. What I work with usually, which is just my studio equipment in my room. It was nice to have like that really really nice setup with the really big board, and being able to work with Glenn on like the production and also too like with the engineering recording. It was an incredible experience.